Hi everyone. I have mentioned this before, and now it's time to do, I guess, this confession. Um, I did some buying during the Sephora sale and the Ulta sale that happened in just the last week, give or take. So the Sephora products I had purchased in store. Um, for Ulta, I went on their website because there were a few things I wanted to get that were online only. And I have them right in front of me. Ulta came in just now. So I will start with Sephora because that's a relatively short and quick haul. Basically what I did was I purchased two foundations and I picked up my birthday present. Um, for the first foundation, I have the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. Um, Mine's in the shade Porcelain. I swatched Snow and Porcelain and they were both close but not 100%, so I decided to go with the one that's a tad bit darker. I don't usually tan, but this one actually blended in a bit better than the one that was too light, because I figured if I needed to be a little lighter, I can always add in some of my Cover FX custom cover drops, which I have the shade N10 in those, and that way I can lighten it up. So I got this one right here. I have used this already twice, if I'm not mistaken. Twice? Yes, twice. So I only put it back in the container for the purpose of this video. I do like this quite a bit. That's what I can tell you already. First off, this is an absolutely beautiful packaging. I like it a lot. It's gorgeous. It is very sleek. It's still pretty. And I like the details on this one. I have not really done a sniff test. I don't think it smells like the peach, like the peach palette they have. This does not smell like peach, but this is really nice, and I did like this so far. The second foundation I picked up was the Cover FX Power Play foundation in the shade N20. Again, I felt like with this one, the N10 was a tad bit too light. What I do with the custom cover drops is I mix them in with a moisturizer, with a primer, so I don't use a lot of the foundation. I basically, what it does is it's a very light tinted moisturizer for me. And in that case, the N10 is just perfect, and it also helps me to be able to lighten up other foundations if I feel like I need to. The N20 looked a bit better on me, on my skin tone, and this is it. I like the packaging. This is, as you may have seen, just this is a plastic packaging completely, and this is just a little like squeezy tube. I have not worn this yet, so I will give this a shot probably later this weekend maybe, and we'll see how I like it. I can't wait. I heard good things about it, and I do hope this will work for me. For my birthday present, I went with the Bite Beauty set, and this is, it comes with an Amuse Bouche lipstick in Chai, their matte cream lip crayon in Glacé, and the Agave lip balm, as well as the Agave sugar lip scrub. And I have not even opened this yet, so I don't know what the colors look like. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is the lip balm and the lip scrub here. Just a small little sample size. That's kind of nice. These are also sample sizes. Let me see. This is a darker nudie shade, I would say. I'm not going to swatch them right now because there was a lot of products that I would have to swatch, and it would be a mess, and I don't know when my son is going to wake up because he actually is sleeping right now. Hallelujah, he finally fell asleep today. It took him long enough. And then this is the lip crayon. This is also a very, very pretty shade. And yeah, I can't wait to try these. I have not had anything from Bite Beauty yet, so this will be interesting. And then I have the Ulta haul that I made. I picked up this trio here. This is the Butter London and Project Runway Junior nail polish trio. I'm not sure. I think these are a little smaller than the usual sizes. Yes, they're 6 milliliters. This was actually reduced to $9.50, and I thought for $9.50 I can try 3 Butter London nail polishes. We have a burnished red, we have a black, and then this shade here let me open it real quick, is this is a light cream with shimmer particles. I'm not sure if you can see those, but this is really pretty too. And yeah, I can't wait to try them. I figured this is a good chance for me to try them out, to see if I like Burlon nail polishes as much as I think, based off the nail polish I have of theirs, the one. Then I have this Pacifica nail polish trio. These fell out in my box. It does not look like anything is broken, so that is quite nice. I thought these are very nice neutrally shades. I have a cream color, I have a peachy shade, and then this is a warm toned brown slash taupe shade, and I do think all of these are very, very pretty. I'm looking for the shade names here and I can't find them. Let me just look inside. Ah, yes. So this shade here is in Baby Come Back, this cream shade. The peach is Magic Conch Shell. I had actually looked at this one in store and I was about to pick it up individually, and for some reason I decided against it. And then this taupey brown shade, which is very warm tone, is the shade Dark Desert Highway. I can't wait to try these. I don't have any specific nail polishes just yet, so I thought this this trio would give me a nice shade range and an idea of what I think, what the colors are like. So I can't wait to try them. Then I have a hair care product. This is the Not Your Mother's Naturals Blue Sea Kale and Pure Coconut Water Sea Minerals Weightless Mousse. That's a long name. I actually see I'm going back to wavy with my hair right now. It's a little bit tricky. I'm getting there, but I don't have the ideal combination yet. That's it. Sorry. So I decided I would like to try this mousse just because I would want to see if maybe this gives me a little bit of hold but does not make my hair too crunchy at first. Then another product for my hair is the Shea Moisture Coconut Antibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie with Silk Protein and Neem Oil. This is for thick and curly hair, and I just want to try this and see if I like that. Next thing I pull out is sample. Oh, this is for a fragrance. This is for the Define Me by Sophia Isabel. You know what? Let me take a look right away. This is very citrusy, I would say. Okay, notes of mandarin, blackcurrant, jasmine, and sugar. Yeah, the citrus and the jasmine are the ones that I definitely can smell in there. It's quite nice. I'm not sure if I need a perfume right now, but it's worth thinking about. The next product I have here is a Real Techniques powder brush. I recently noticed that I have pretty much 2 good powder brushes and that's it, and I figured I'll use this sale to get 20% off another one. I have this one already and I like this, so getting another one was a good idea, I figured. Let me see. Okay. And then I decided to get a Bare Minerals Gen Nude Powder Blush. Mine is in that peach though. I had looked in store and I could not make up my mind, so I went home and actually pondered it and tried to decide what I wanted, and this one it was in the end. It is this nice, pardon me, this nice shade. It is a little more orange than my shirt in comparison, so this is quite nice. It's super soft. It's right here on my middle finger. And I'm not sure if you can see this. This is just a hint of color, but I applied it lightly. And you can build this up, which I think is nice. I don't have too many blushes that I can build up in my collection, so I thought I would try this and see whether this works for me. Next, I have another foundation. Yes, I went a little foundation crazy, unfortunately. But then again, I don't have too many foundations left, so I guess it's kind of alright. I have the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. Mine is in the shade Porcelain. And let me see if... Yes, that's the right color. Yes, that is. That looks like a good light match for me. As you can see, you can't see anything. If that happens on the back of my hand, on the back of my left hand, usually I'm fine. So I can't wait to try this. The reason why I got the hydrating version is that I think at the moment, for some reason, my skin is quite dry. So all my previous favorites do not work as well for me at the moment. And no matter what I do, moisturizing wise and skincare wise, it does not really lift too much of the dry issues. So the dry patches do show up, the foundation clings to it, and I'm hoping that this one will help me out with that. And then the how am I getting this out? My online only purchase that was in part why I purchased online was the Ofra Feeling Myself highlighter palette. This one, if I can get it out, this is a very tight snug fit. This is what it looks like. It has a little sleeve around it. My reasoning behind this was that it comes with 3 shades. It comes with the shades Blissful, Pillow Talk, and Rodeo Drive. And I actually wanted all 3 of them. But when do you ever use up really that much highlight? So this is the shades. That's them. And let me see how I open this one up. Carefully, apparently. Ah, there we go. So this is the shades right here. As you can see, this one. Let me see. That way. I want to blind you. This shade right here is the shade Rodeo Drive. This is more on the bronzy side, I would almost say. It is super soft. The middle shade is a light pearly pink. This is the shade Pillow Talk. This is it. And then Blissful is more of a golden shade, but they're all very, very light. So I think they should all work well on my skin tone. And I can't wait to try and try these, play with them, and see. And I can't wait to play with these and see what I think about them on my skin. I will most likely put this in an upcoming monthly makeup basket. And then, no, we're not done yet. Not quite. Make sure, there it is. Okay, the Too Faced Natural Nudes collection. I pondered, and I pondered long, and I pondered hard, whether I wanted something and what I wanted. I know the 2 eyeshadow palettes that they have, they are very similar, almost exact dupes of the old versions of those, with marginal differences. I can link some pages down below where there are comparisons of the old palettes and the new natural eye palettes. I did not think it was worth my money to get another one, considering Too Faced eyeshadows are very densely packed and they take ages to use up. I have a few. I have the Natural Matte eyeshadow palette, which I do love, and I don't feel like I need another nudie, brownie, matte eyeshadow palette apart from this. And then they have the Natural Eye palette. I'm not sure what exactly it's called. That one has more shimmery shades, but also a few matte shades. Again, I have a ton of neutral, nude kind of eyeshadow palettes. I didn't feel like I needed that one necessarily, so I decided against those. But I wanted to try a lipstick. And this one is in the shade Strip Search. And I think, first off, look at this packaging. This is absolutely gorgeous. And this is the shade. I think this is close to my actual lip color, so I am quite interested in seeing this. I'm gonna swatch it right here. So this is really nice and relatively nude and easy for everyday wear. So I thought I'd give this a try. And then, no, that was not it. I decided that I was gonna get the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. First off, look at this packaging. This is absolutely gorgeous. This might be one of those packagings. This one of the packagings that I'm not gonna get rid of. But yeah. So there's a little card here. How to Glamour Guide. Okay. So this shows you how to use the individual shades and what you can do and how you can use everything. Sculpting, highlighting, blush, and now this gorgeousness here. I like the little details here. This is heart-shaped, and we're gonna open it up. I'm pretty sure you have seen this before, but there you go. And this has a bit of a scent to it. I can't place it. It's kind of sugary, I would say. Sugary, vanilla-y. These shades are absolutely gorgeous. So the idea is that these two shades are highlighters, these are blushes, and these are bronzers. And I would agree. It's really interesting. I was originally skeptical about this because of the blush up top here in Pink Wink. I thought this might be... how am I going to hold this? There. I thought Pink Wink might be a little too pink for me and maybe too cool toned. I swatched it multiple times in store just to make sure I make up my mind and I know what exactly I'm getting myself into. And I think with a light hand, with a good brush, I can make this work for me easily even. I just can't pack this on. This is something that I have to be careful with. But all in all, I like the color and I have nothing like it in my collection. And the other shades are just absolutely gorgeous. I had swatched them. What I love is this highlight right here in the shade Starlight. It has a pink shift that I find absolutely gorgeous. I don't have any highlighter with a pink shift unless we count my rainbow highlighter, so I thought I would just give it a try. So this was it for my haul. I did spend quite a bit of money on all of these products, but in hindsight, I would have to say that I am glad about everything from what I've seen so far. I will try everything out as soon as possible to make up my mind, and if need be, I would return certain items. For the time being, we'll just see what happens and how I like everything. If you have any questions about any of these products, let me know. If you want to know more about them and how I like them, I can definitely do that. I have been thinking about doing those videos where I look at past hauls and just recap what I think about the products, whether I like them, whether I don't like them, whether they've become a staple in my collection, or whether there's something that I'm just I have and I like using it, but I don't always remember it. I have to look into this. I need to look as to when my last haul was and if I even have anything left of that, because I try to pan a lot, of course, and I also did quite a bit of decluttering in 2016, so quite a few products of those I used to have, I don't have anymore. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up so that I know you did, or leave me a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. I hope you will have a great rest of the week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!